Hi, I'd like to talk about cryptographic posture management, the next cybersecurity evolution. And if you're involved in information technology or cybersecurity, you've likely heard of the term of security posture. If you're unfamiliar, just think of it as the state of an organization's defenses against cyber threats. It's essentially a combination of policies, processes, technologies, and people which protect the organization's digital assets and operations. So, why manage security postures? So, security is a constantly moving target, and building a security posture isn't a one-and-done effort. It's dynamic and constantly evolving. That means if it's not actively managed, it is actively deteriorating. A weak security posture means your organization is more susceptible to cyber attacks, including ransomware attacks, data breaches, system downtime, compromised accounts, and more. If your security posture is poorly managed, it's a risk to everything. The stakes couldn't be higher. So, how are they managed? There are processes and policies. There are standards and compliance. There's security culture. There's security architecture and tools. There's risk and vulnerability management. There's threat intelligence. There's incident response. But of course, there is visibility, tracking, measuring, and reporting on all of the above. There's a critical gap here though. Cryptography. The importance of cryptography isn't new. All security leaders and practitioners understand that cryptography is a core enabler of security. Without cryptography, everything falls apart. If there is no encryption of communications or electronic payment information, that's bad. If there's no protection for classified data, including yours and your customers, that's also bad. If there's no trust in digital signatures or that sensitive documents haven't been altered, that's bad. If there's no authentication for users and accounts, that's also bad. Without cryptography, we might as well go back to paper and pen, which is of course impossible for most organizations today due to their nature of operations. Why aren't organizations actively managing their cryptography? This is part of the new reality. Today, organizations can't afford to ignore their cryptographic posture. The world is evolving quickly. For example, quantum computing will break current cryptography. Sensitive data is already at risk. Organizations are moving towards zero trust architectures and they need to adopt cryptographic agility. New regulations, frameworks, and market demands require quantum-safe security. Blind spots have emerged over time, and if left unaddressed, risks will only increase. The proliferation of new technologies means systems are more complex and dynamic than ever. CISOs and security leaders are under increasing pressure to improve their security. Managing cryptography is becoming a necessity. Avoid it at your own risk. So, what is a cryptographic posture? So, cryptographic posture is the subset of security posture focusing specifically on cryptography. It's about ensuring the cryptographic assets are properly understood, managed, and resilient to quantum computing attacks. So, how do you manage your cryptographic posture? Well, it's a lot like regular security posture management. It's about managing the same components, just with a specific focus on the cryptography involved. Again, processes and policies, which algorithms and protocols should be getting used, standards and compliance. Are we meeting the new security standards and regulations? Security culture. Is the team itself aware of the quantum threat and other emerging risks? Security and architecture tools. Are the right algorithms in the right places? Are we ready for post-quantum cryptography? Risk and vulnerability management. Are we tracking cryptographic risks and vulnerabilities? Threat intelligence. Are we staying ahead of emerging threats, including quantum computing? Incident response. How will we respond to broken algorithms or new exploits? Visibility. Exactly where and how is cryptography being used? How do we track and report? Building and maintaining a strong cryptographic posture, it starts with visibility. You must inventory your cryptography, evaluate your risks, and start building a strategy to ensure your quantum-safe future. You ready to take action? If you are ready to improve your cryptographic posture, consider tools like Isara Advance, a cryptographic posture management solution for the post-quantum era. Advance identifies, assesses, and enables management of the cryptography protecting your mission-critical data and workloads. Visit isara.com today or reach out to us at advance@isara.com to learn more about how we can help you manage your cryptography.